Welcome. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of economics, focusing on the key differences between microeconomics and macroeconomics. Economics is all about understanding how people, businesses, and governments make choices about resources. But did you know that economics is actually divided into two main branches? These are microeconomics and macroeconomics. Each branch looks at the world from a different perspective, helping us make sense of everything from individual decisions to the overall health of entire economies. Let's start by exploring what each branch really means and why they matter. Macroeconomics zooms in on the small picture. It studies the behavior of individuals, households, and businesses as they make decisions about buying, selling, and using resources. Imagine you're deciding whether to buy a coffee or save your money, or think about how a company sets the price for its products. Microeconomics helps us understand these choices and how they affect supply and demand in specific markets. It's all about the details, how prices are set, how much people buy, and how businesses compete. This branch gives us insight into the everyday decisions that shape our economy. One of the most important concepts in microeconomics include supply and demand, elasticity, and market equilibrium. Supply and demand explain how prices are determined in a market. Elasticity measures how much people's buying habits change when prices go up or down. Market equilibrium is the point where the amount supplied equals the amount demanded. These ideas help us understand why products cost what they do and how markets respond to changes. By studying these concepts, we can predict how changes in prices or policies might affect consumers and businesses. Now let's zoom out to the big picture. Macroeconomics looks at the economy as a whole. It studies large-scale economic factors like national income, unemployment, inflation, and economic growth. Instead of focusing on one business or household, macroeconomics asks questions like, how is the country's economy doing? What causes recessions or booms? How do government policies affect the overall economy? Macroeconomics helps us understand trends that impact everyone, from job opportunities to the cost of living. Macroeconomics deals with concepts like gross domestic product, GDP, inflation, unemployment, and fiscal and monetary policy. GDP measures the total value of goods and services produced in a country. Inflation tracks how prices rise over time, while unemployment measures how many people are out of work. Fiscal policy refers to government spending and taxes, and monetary policy involves controlling the money supply. These concepts help us understand the health of an economy and guide decisions made by governments and central banks. What's the real difference between microeconomics and macroeconomics? Microeconomics is all about the small units, individuals and businesses, while macroeconomics looks at the big picture, like the entire country's economy. Micro focuses on supply and demand in specific markets, while macro examines national trends such as inflation and unemployment. Both branches are important, but they answer different questions and use different tools. Understanding both helps us see how personal choices connect to larger economic